The National School Lunch Program right now approximately serves about 2/3 of American children daily. So it's really important that we're providing the necessary environment for these children. This study had about two parts. The first was table time. We want to make sure the children were having enough time to eat. And the second was whether or not that helped them or promoted additional nutrient consumption. Currently, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends 20 minutes of table time. So that's not including the time children spend in the lunch line or discarding their trays. And the new guidelines for the school lunch program indicate that children should have sufficient time to consume their meal at a comfortable pace. So what we first did was determine how much time students had. We did second, third, and fourth grade students, the first 5 through the lunch line and the last 5, and found that the first 5 through the lunch line had approximately 17.8 minutes, and the second group had approximately 12.4 minutes. I don't know about you, but 5.5 minutes, I've been known to down a whole meal in 5.5 minutes, so it's a big difference. And then we looked at nutrient consumption and found that as table time increased, the students were consuming more vitamin C and fiber. We did that by looking at plate-based method. You can see the pictures, the pre-picture and the post-picture, and then it determined that based on the nutrient analysis given to us for the meals by the dietitian at the school. And we further wanted to look at whether or not they were then getting enough to meet the recommendations that the school is trying to provide for these children for all these nutrients. And we found that even the students with the most amount of table time were not consuming adequate amounts to meet the fiber, calcium, or total calorie recommendations, which is interesting because they were given that in their meals. It was provided to them. So there are some other factors that are potentially roadblocking them. And it's really important that we're aware of these roadblocks so that policymakers can implement the changes needed to provide an environment necessary for children to consume adequate amounts of nutrients and provide them with the healthy environment that they're working so hard to give them these nutrients in their meal, and we're forgetting some of the other factors that may be playing a role in their